I know there's a bunch of shit going on in the world right now, from Iran to the fucking Hate virus or whatever it's called. It kind of sucks to talk about anything else, especially this more trivial stuff, but I just feel like I need to put it out there. I saw a clip of a trans woman competing in a male competition. Since, of course, if they were to compete with the women, there would have been backlash. So this person who is trans, they competed with men. But of course, the discourse nowadays is so fucking stupid. I just kind of wanted to come out and just kind of settle that this is just not a real problem. Trump was pro-trans back in the day. Trump didn't give a fuck about this transgender shit. He even was on mic saying this, saying transgender people can use whatever bathroom they want. We saw the same shit too, where when one of his beauty pageant people came out as trans, or he found out they were trans, he didn't really give a shit. He was even defending them. You could easily say, well, he changed. He became more conservative as he got older. Trump has always struck me as someone who is a libertarian. He seems to be pretty social libertarian. And in that meaning, he didn't really give a fuck about these social issues. Gay people and trans people never really seemed to be someone that really bothered him. I don't think there's real parameters of what makes people happy when it comes to the transgender shit. Like, you had a trans woman who they identify as a woman, but obviously there's biological attributes that they can't deny, so they competed with men. And even then, comments were like, man, fuck this dude, man, fuck you. Like, they were mad at them. Like, do people really give a fuck? Like, if this person did all of this in a timeline where the trans shit didn't really pop off and they competed, do you think people would be in the comments debating the trans shit? I think they'd just be like, oh, that's cool, I guess. Like, it wouldn't really strike up any conversation for the most part. We're talking about where they should be in sports. Where do they fit? And before you can even have that adult conversation, they were just trying to shut it down and say, well, first and foremost, that person should have fucking died. That's how some of these comments were presenting themselves. Like, this person should not exist. So it's not just a nuanced discussion of where people fall. Like, these are adult discussions that I think we should have. And I'm sure there's data out there, but they're not having that conversation. When this person competes in the sex that they were assigned, people still bitch. So what the fuck are they supposed to do? Well, they're supposed to die. That's how these people see them. They're nuisance. They're bugs. People see these people with such distaste and anger, and you just look back and think, like, I don't think this problem was real. I don't think this problem existed. I think this problem came from rhetoric rather than data. I don't think people were seeing transgender violence left and right to women in bathrooms. I think people just felt away, and it went so far to the point where now people assume transgender people are this and that before ever seeing them as human. Like, if you were just to bring this back to 2016 and you were to ask Trump, hey, did you hear about this jujitsu person, yada yada, he would be like, I don't give a shit. I just don't think he would give a fuck. Like, I heard people at the gym talking about Pedro Pascal's sister who is trans, and I heard them being like, you mean brother? And it was just hearing this shit and being like, there's no fucking way. There's no way you would look at this lady and say that shit. I just don't think you all give a fuck. Like, in real life, this shit wouldn't apply. And I think in real life, there's no actual solution. The trans person did the right thing to them, and still, it's not enough. So what should these people do? And I think if there's no clear solution, these people just don't give a shit. I don't think they give a fuck, and this is all manufactured.